Hey Cougar fans, Sonia Tidinko here for CougFan.com, here at Pac-12 Media Day in San Francisco with head coach Ernie Kent. Now, assistant coach Greg Graham recently compared Connor Clifford to Washington State legend Steve Podakis, and you used to play with Steve in the 70s. So what made him so special, and how does Connor compare?
Not only did I play with Steve, but I'm from Rockford, Illinois. He's from St. Lawrence, Illinois, which is relatively close to me. We're both on the same all-state team together and everything as well. So he, very skilled big man that can really pass the ball, could shoot it from the perimeter as well as be effective inside. That's the comparison right there. Connor Clifford is very skilled for his size. He has a nice jump shot that we're bringing out of him right now. But he also can score with his right hand, score with his left hand, so he's going to have that inside presence. Both are big, physical basketball players, and more importantly, they both are very smart basketball players as well, too.
Another big guy on your roster, Valentin Azundu. Now, there's been talk about his leaping abilities and his shot blocking skills. So what role do you see him playing on the team this season?
Valentine will be somebody that has an opportunity to play tag team, I call it basketball, with Connor Clifford. They'll both be in and out of the game together, at times maybe on the floor at the same time, but he is a big-time shot blocker. We really lacked a defensive presence last year in our whole team. We were not very good at that end of the floor. Valentine will give us a chance to be a lot better defensively. We can pressure and do things differently defensively when you have a shot blocker anchoring your back line.
Now, you have 7 new players on the roster this season, and you've had a couple practices under your belt. So what are your early impressions of the team so far compared to this point last year?
I've got a basketball team that has worked extremely hard since they've been on campus. I don't know how many BCS programs in the country can say they have a team that came out of the summer with a 3.2 team GPA. That's phenomenal for new guys to come in and lock in on the academics. Number 2, they're a team that on cue, they will stand up and sing the school fight song. That's also very unusual for a team this early to do that and feel comfortable doing it. So when I talk about those two things, that tells me I have tremendous character within this basketball team. Not only are we talented, but we have tremendous character as well, too. So we've upped the talent base, and I think it'll give us an opportunity to compete with a lot of teams in this conference.
Now let's talk about the battle in the backcourt between Charles Callison and Nye Redding. How do you see them fitting into the rotation this season?
Well, I see them both playing, and we have a third guard in Ike Arable who could play the point guard as well, too. So in the past, when I first took this job, everybody talked about you needed a point guard. Well, realistically, now I have 3 point guards in our program, and at times you will see all 3 of them on the floor at the same time. But the battle between Ike and Charles is a great battle because it's a healthy competition. It holds people accountable off the floor, holds them accountable on the floor, because they're both such competitive players.
And the early signing period for the 2016 recruiting class is next month. So do you plan on signing any players? And if so, how many and at what position are you targeting?
We will be picking up hopefully 2 players, and in fact, they have already committed to us. We're just waiting for the dates to get here, and hopefully the people will be pretty impressed with the 2 that we've gotten. One is at the point guard spot, and one is a 4 or 5 type player.
All right, thank you for your time, Coach. Sonia Tidinko here for CougFan.com. Thanks for watching.